Breaking news. Nnamdi Kanu defeats Nigerian government as court strikes out 8 out of 15 charges against the IPOB leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Hello, my wonderful people. Thank God the truth is beginning to come out all together. We may not be there yet, but we are not where we used to be. A man that is where he used to be, someone who is still seated where he was last year and has never made a turn or a move. When we say we are not there yet, yes, we are not there yet because the case and the matter is still very much ongoing. Nnamdi Kanu was snatched, kidnapped, adopted into Nigeria by Nigerian government. And yet they live in pretense, behaving like they are right, like they have done the right thing, and they go on to still persecute this young man. What is his crime, really? You may want to ask. Nnamdi Kanu really does have a crime. Oh. His crime is that he's speaking out for the people. He opened his mouth and said, the Igbos are marginalized. And if Buhari, if you don't want us here, please let us have our Biafra. My dear, that is the crime of Nnamdi Kanu. Not that he's a Boko Haram, not that he's a bandit, not that he stole. Let's get all the details. Breaking news. Nnamdi Kanu wins Nigerian's government as court strikes out 8 out of 15 charges against the IPOB leader. The judge has struck out 8 out of the charges, out of the 15 charges in the hearing of Nnamdi Kanu preliminary objection challenging the validation of those charges. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja on Friday has struck out 8 out of the 15 filed charges against the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was accused of various offenses in a 15 count, including treasonable felony, terrorism, offenses, all allegations committed in the course of the separationist campaign. But the judge, Binta Oyeko, struck out 8 out of the 15 charges, ruling on Mr. Kanu's preliminary objection, challenging the validity of the charges. Her rules was counts 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 14 were incompetent for not disclosing any offense against the defendant, just said he has committed this offense. She, however, ruled that count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13, and 15 disclosed valid charges against Mr. Kanu. She asked the prosecution to proceed to trial on the remaining 7 charges. The matter is still ongoing, and more we'll be giving you more with regards to how the matter unfolds. But at the moment, this is good news. Like I earlier reiterated, we are not there. Okay, we're not there, but we're not where we used to be. On Nnamdi Kanu's matter, we're not there, but we're not yet where we used to be. Okay, so I want you to understand that very, very well. Understand it very, very well. We're not there yet. No, 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 but by no means, no. We're not there yet. No, by no means, no, we're not there yet. Nnamdi Kanu, yeah, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, this guy continued to say, my people have committed no crime. Why are we being treated like outcasts? If we are part of this people, if we are part of Nigeria, if we are part of this nation, why are we being treated as though we are not part of it? Let's understand what's going on. Let's work together and let's be included because we cannot be out of it and then you make decision that is binding on us. If we are not part of it, we understand that everything and anything you do, you're doing it at your own prerogative and we have no viable contribution. You can't come to our own terrain and begin to, call the shot, give laws and order in terms of what you think. So if you want us to be part, then we need to be included. Well, my dear, that is the crime. That is the crime your brother, my brother, Nnamdi Kanu committed. He said it was not fair the way some parts, especially people from the southeast, were being ostracized from the government. And Nigerian government said, how dare you? How dare you, Nnamdi Kanu? How dare you? We will not take it lightly. Before you could say Jack Robinson, see what has gone on. See what is happening. Nigerian government took it upon themselves. They chased him down. And that was why he actually left the country. It's not because he was a coward. If he had not left, Nnamdi Kanu would have been with his maker for a long time now. But he had to leave. Like they say in a battle, if you notice that your enemy is getting stronger or has an upper hand, there's no crime. It's not humility. It's not what will I say now? It's unreasonable if you still stay there and get yourself killed. It doesn't make sense. What you need to do is run so you can go back, re-strategize, come back, defeat study your opponent, understand the strengths, the weaknesses, what you need to do, what you need to put in place. Then you come back stronger. You come back stronger, you defeat your enemy hands down, and you can look back and say, yes, finally, we're there. Finally, we're there. Like I earlier said, you may not have gotten all. Nnamdi Kanu may not, have won, the case yet, but out of 15, Nigerian government just woke up one morning, started including more charges on Nnamdi Kanu's case. That this charge, that charge, that charge. And the judge said, let's be reasonable, be very reasonable. On what ground is this charge against this young man? On what ground exactly? On what ground? What exactly is his crime? Yes, on what grounds? And that's exactly what, we saw that has happened. That's exactly what we all see that has happened. On what grounds exactly has this man committed this and this and this and this offense? You know, and that's it. They could not answer. They could not answer. The lawyer could not defend how Nnamdi Kanu, those charges were brought against him. He can't defend it. So at the end of the day, the judge had to take out 8. Okay, so 8 is out, 7 yet to go. She's asked them to go and prepare. We'll be keeping you up to speed and up to date as more, we get more on this matter, as more gets unfold with regards to this case. We can't continue the way we've been. Okay, a stupid way to act is to continue with the same formula and expect a different result. My dear, if you want a different result, what do? You begin to apply something totally different to it, and before you know it, you get there and you make a whole lot of difference. But if you stay in the same tangent, the same ground, and you say you want to make a difference, you've not changed anything, particular that could affect the whole situation, you're making a huge mistake, a huge one at that. You see? So leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. God bless you. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye.